Professor Arjun Kumar, the Secretary, RK Memorial Lecture and Registrar of Magad University, Professor Sinha Kumar Sharma, the great scholar and extraordinary scholar, Professor Ram Bhagwan Singh, Professor Stuti Prasad, Ankit Pandey, Arju, Professor Runu Ravi from Professor Chaturvedi from Magad University, and all the students present over here. I am deeply impressed by the lecture delivered just to you by Professor Ram Bhagwan Singh in the age of 82. It simply implies his resilience and commitment to the literature even today, when most of us remain confined to the bed under the process of aging towards extinction from life. What Professor Bhagwan insisted upon today, that South literature is connected by the predominance of cultural affinity of India in terms of Buddhism, in terms of Brahminical order, and it is connected and about all the 7 countries of SAARC. Perhaps you must be aware, SAARC, S-A-R-C, that is South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation, to which 7 countries belong today. That is India, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Myanmar. And he has illustrated how all the literature of these countries are intimately connected by the cultural affinity from India, which has emanated from the fertile soil of this country. I think his lecture must immensely benefit the students sitting and listening to him with rapt attention. Because this is the occasion for the commemoration of Professor R.K. Sinha today. So of course I feel called upon to speak a few words about him. Although Professor Stuti Prasad and Professor Samir Kumar Sharma spoke at length about his academic achievements and period stretch of his headship for 26 years, nothing is left for me to supplement the same. But since I have had the privilege of being taught by him for a period of 2 years from 1977 up to 1978, I still remember, my memory is still afresh with the content of literature he delivered during the classroom. He was well-read scholar. He was very, whatever publication came to light, he definitely read them all and marked it up and in the classroom. In the process, he has enriched our knowledge about the literature, particularly the research literature, which saw its birth across the globe. Professor Sinha insisted that we had better read the British literature direct, read in British author, not all his interpretation by Indian author. And he argued that by reading the book of English literature, your language will automatically improve unconsciously, and you will come to the point of the scholarship. And his words are absolutely true. Professor Sinha was an iconic figure. He is a legendary figure in the realm of literature in Bihar. Apart from this, he was a visionary leader. And I dare to that of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in terms of visionary, of the visionary and dreamer of the country. Of course, you must find me speaking something extraordinarily you must think of hyperbole while I'm comparing him to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Let me just take the time and let me make the point clear. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was a visionary leader, greatest statesman of this country. He amazingly anticipated the use of space technology in shaping the destiny of the country in terms of strategic as well as economic upsurge in the days to come. And it is his vision that Indian National Committee for Space Research came into existence as far back as February 1962. Because Pandit Nehru saw it clearly that the next era belongs to the age of space technology. Of course, in those days, space technology was still in its age of infancy. And the same Indian National Committee for Space Research ultimately culminated into full autonomous body as Indian Space Research Organization on August 15, 1979, under the dynamic leadership of Indira Gandhi. And it was the same ISRO which sent the first moon mission to the moon, that is known as First Chandrayaan. First Chandrayaan was sent in the year 2008 during the leadership of Manmohan Singh. And finally, all of you are aware that Chandrayaan 3 landed on the moon on 23rd August 2023. And with this landing, India became the first country in the world to land on the south pole of the region, which is supposed to be very difficult terrain for the rover to move on. But India has achieved this marvel. For this, India has occupied a prominent place in the realm of science and space technology. And it has propelled us to the level of technological progress of the Indian scientists. This is the vision, this was the vision of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Similarly, what is comparable today is Professor R.K. Sinha was equally visionary in the matter of education and academic excellence. He believed that students must be encouraged to read a lot of books. Students must be encouraged for critical thinking and analysis without imitating the books written by other authors. The students must be inculcated a sense of analytical and critical study of any literature and try to offer his own views instead of following something else. That was the vision. For that matter, he believed he was iconic in one sense. Let me explain today. He was iconic figure in one sense. Professor R.K. Sinha was very much close to the then Chief Minister of Bihar, Shri Krishna Singh. If he wished, he could have been appointed the chairman of Bihar Public Service Commission, or he could have been offered Vice Chancellorship of any university of his choice. But Professor Sinha believed that nothing is better than the professional teaching and spreading scholarship among the students. It was his vision. And he pursued it honestly throughout his life. And he encouraged and evaluated the students only on the merit. He was completely immune to the virus of casteism. Professor Sinha was Brahmya, but he was immune to the casteism. He was immune to any virus of casteism. Let me cite one example today. Altogether, 16 students secured gold medal during his long stretch of 26 years of practice. And all the 16 scholars, all the 16 gold medalists were shining in different parts of the world as a visionary and literary figure. One of them is Meenakshi Mukherjee, He is a signature in the name of critical study of literature. Meenakshi Mukherjee, then Ratri Rai, Syamal Bose, Anuradha Mukherjee, Syamal Bose, Sarat Dayal, all these figures now enriching English literature in different parts of the world, including USA, UK, and other New Zealand and Barbados, like other countries. And they have made their name in the language literature. By contrast, perhaps it will be surprise to you that Professor Sinha was blessed with one son, although he was two sons. But his one son was a student of English literature from this department. His name was Professor Vinay Krishna Sinha. And his daughter also passed from the same English department. Her name is Dr. Manju Rani Sinha. But what is the point of surprise for you to know? That both his son and daughter, Professor Vinay Krishna Sinha and Manju Rani Sinha, stood at the bottom of the second class during his lecture. He did not favor his son and daughter to make him achieve something greater in this world without assessing their merit. Professor Sinha believed that merit must be encouraged. Merit alone can make the destiny of the country. That's why his son and daughter were at the bottom of the second class. Although, perhaps you will be surprised to know, in those days, there used to be 8 papers in India. And 4 papers were set by the head of the department. Head of the department was set an examiner of 4 papers. If Professor Sinha wished, both Manju Sinha and Vinay Krishna Sinha would have topped the list, which is now commonly seen today. But Professor Sinha was a man of moral stature. He believed that casteism and parochial consideration should not be allowed to flicker the vision of the scholar. That's why he is known as the English. And I'm happy to know the same spirit has also migrated into the soul of the present head, Professor Arjun Kumar. I'm not flattering, let me cite an example. This time, only a fortnight ago, there was admission test for PhD, and one of the students from Calcutta University, JRF, she approached me. She was JRF from Calcutta University. Out of 2 students, she was brilliant one. She approached me for help. I simply recommended Professor Arjun Kumar try to consider his case a case for life. Professor Arjun Kumar politely informed me, sir, I am sorry, because the student did not come up the mark in order of merit, so he could not be selected. I am proud of Arjun Kumar. Everybody knows that he is my great disciple and he does not disobey my command. Everybody knows this fact. But see, Professor Arjun Kumar maintained his dignity and probity without getting swayed by my recommendation. This is a matter of pride. And he has carried on the vision and conviction of Professor R.K. Sinha that students should be evaluated purely on merit without being influenced by caste, creed, and something else. This is the credit. This is the quintessence of success of a scholar. So we are proud. Let me conclude with this word. I am very proud of Professor Arjun Kumar, who maintained his dignity. And you see, the department has undergone complete metamorphosis under his leadership. Now it has acquired a new look at corporate heights. So he took me to the one building which was constructed and decorated with modern gadgetry, including almirahs, then TV, large TV, and table everything, which was donated to the department by late Mr. Vindaswar Pathak. And it is because his effort, but in the joint effort of Samir Kumar Sharma and Arjun Kumar, that department was gifted with so many modern categories which can simply enhance your knowledge and enrich your intellectual stature, and you will go far ahead from today. With these words, once again, let me thank Professor Samir Kumar Sharma, who informed me yesterday only, although I was scheduled to speak in one of the seminars in the Jima Ram Institute today. But when he requested me to come today, then I simply informed the organization I'm unable to come because of my deep respect for Professor Sinha, who was my teacher. And Professor Samir Kumar Sharma did it well, that he has laid down the tradition of honoring his teacher, and this tradition must be preserved and promoted in the days to come. Because it will simply it will simply boost the morale of the teacher, that despite after my retirement, the teachers and students will remember me, and it is the only incentive which can keep teacher enlightened in the pursuit of his knowledge and the trust for scholarship. With these words, I thank you all for listening to me with your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightened words. Now, we would request our guardian, Professor Dr. Arjun Kumar, Head, Department of English, Patna University, deliver his presidential address.